Imagine opening your eyes tomorrow and realizing you're the first human ever to wake up on Mars. For a few seconds, you just lie there. You can hear the machines keeping you alive. You look around the room and everything seems normal. Your oxygen is working, the temperature is stable, the lights are on. But then you look through the window and you realize that the orange landscape outside isn't a simulation. You're actually there. You walk to the door, you put on your helmet. The airlock starts opening, and then you take your first step onto the surface of Mars. There's no one waiting for you, no cars, no buildings, no cities, no sound of an airplane flying overhead. Just an enormous, completely empty planet stretching in every direction. You look down at the ground and realize those are the first human footprints ever made on Mars. For a moment, you forget about everything else. You look at the mountains, you look at the sky, and then you look up. Earth is still there. But from here, it's nothing more than a tiny blue dot. And suddenly you realize just how far away from home you really are. But you didn't travel all the way to Mars just to take a few pictures. You have a mission. You need to prove that humans can actually survive here. The first few hours go perfectly. Your oxygen system works. Your water system works. Your power is stable. The habitat is keeping you alive. For the first time, you start thinking, maybe this is actually going to work. Maybe humans really could live here. Maybe this is the beginning of something much bigger. Until suddenly, the oxygen alarm starts screaming. You turn around. One of the pipes is leaking. At first it looks tiny, just a little vapor escaping from a damaged connection. But then you check the oxygen monitor, and your stomach drops. The leak is getting worse. You don't have days to fix it. You don't even have several hours. You have less than an hour of oxygen left. You immediately try contacting Earth. Maybe someone can talk you through the repair. Maybe Mission Control has a solution. You wait for an answer. But even if they respond instantly, they're millions of kilometers away, and there is absolutely no rescue mission coming to save you. For the first time since landing, you realize that nobody can fix this for you. If you make the wrong move, the first human mission to Mars could end right here. So you grab your tools, you look at the damaged pipe, and decide you're fixing it yourself. First, you shut down the main oxygen system. Now the habitat is completely dependent on whatever oxygen you have left. You pull the damaged pipe out, your hands are shaking, the warning lights are still flashing. You connect the replacement pipe, one connection, then another. You tighten everything as fast as you can. And finally, you reconnect the system. Now there's nothing left to do, you just have to wait. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3, nothing. The warning is still red. You start wondering if you made it worse, then suddenly the alarm stops. The warning disappears. The oxygen system turns green. You just stand there for a second. You take your first normal breath, and then you look through the window. Mars is still there. The mountains, the red dust, the enormous empty horizon. And that's when it finally hits you. You're not looking at Mars through a screen anymore, you're standing on it. You're standing on another planet, and you're the first person in human history who has ever seen it from here. And somewhere, millions of kilometers away, everyone on Earth is looking at the same tiny blue dot you just came from.